Susan Boyle blew minds when she debuted on Britain's Got Talent in 2009. And while her meteoric rise to fame seems like every artist's dream, she's also dealt with her fair share of tragedies, insecurities, and painfully awkward moments. Susan Boyle may seem pretty happy with her career success, but her personal life is, it seems, sadder than ever. In 2011, the singer opened up to the Daily Mail about her biggest fears and how they had finally come true. She confessed, "I always had a fear of being alone, and now I am." As Boyle explained, she had always worried about having no one. Then, her closest family members passed away. She said, "There was one period within a few years where my dad, my uncle, my sister, then my mom died. It's as if I was working with a few building blocks and those blocks were scattered and I had to find them one by one." Now, Boyle is getting used to her loneliness, but it still makes her feel sad. She admitted, "My biggest problem is I feel lonely, especially at night." Even though Susan Boyle has found plenty of success in the past few years, she still has plenty of insecurities, especially when it comes to her appearance. One of her biggest gripes with herself is her hair. When asked by The Guardian about what she disliked most about her looks, she replied, "The Scottish genes did not bless me with good hair." As fans of Boyle will remember, the singer had wispy, short, unkempt hair during her famous Britain's Got Talent audition. But over the years, Boyle has experimented with different looks. In 2009, during her appearance on the famed talent competition, she had a haircut, style, and color to update her look. By 2014, however, it was reported that Boyle had decided to start wearing a wig to cover up her thinning, damaged hair. In fact, she told the Daily Mail that she wore 2 hair pieces. Although we imagine Boyle's hair loss must have been a struggle, it's clear she's dealing with it with her usual good spirits. Susan Boyle's rise to the top was very fast and very unexpected. Unlike many other stars, she hasn't exactly had much media training. Plus, interviewers seem to love quizzing her on uncomfortable topics. In other words, her interviews can sometimes be, well, a little awkward. In 2019, the singer appeared on the British show Lorraine. The host, Lorraine Kelly, was insistent, asking her about her crush on Piers Morgan. Eventually, the singer replied,
"I still like him a bit."
Do a bit.
A bit.
A bit.
I've grown up a bit.
Many viewers were quick to note that Kelly's questions were a little invasive and that Boyle seemed uncomfortable. In 2019, Boyle also revealed that back in 2009, she had made such a big mistake in an interview that they had to film it again. As she explained, they had asked her for her favorite holiday song. She told Edinburgh News, "Well, I didn't know back then that holiday is what they call Christmas, so I thought they meant a summer holiday song. So off the top of my head, I just said, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini." In 2020, Boyle had yet another bad interview, this time on Loose Women. As the Mirror noted, many viewers felt that the interviewers were being cruel and condescending to Boyle. In 2023, Susan Boyle was the victim of an embarrassing hacking scandal. In September, fans were shocked to notice that Boyle had dropped a new single on Spotify called Queen. The song featured pink leopard print cover art and the names Lena May and Serenity May. The song was removed quickly, but plenty of fans saw the embarrassing song title first. While the fake song may have been funny to some fans, it's sad to see that Boyle was once again the victim of a cruel prank. After enduring years of bullying, this kind of joke probably wasn't all that funny to her.
We're all funsters, likes a bit of fun, you know?
Susan Boyle usually seems like a pretty easygoing star. After all, she's hardly your typical diva. In most interviews, the singer is friendly, smiley, and gracious. However, it turns out behind the scenes, Boyle can be a little angrier than we might have imagined, and she's not particularly proud of it. In a 2014 interview with The Guardian, she was asked about her least favorite trait. She admitted, "I have a bit of a temper and I do shout." Since her rise to fame, Boyle has sometimes let her temper get the better of her. In fact, she's earned a bit of a reputation for it. In 2012, Piers Morgan even asked her about her temper tantrums during an interview. She opened up about the quote, worst flare-up, saying that there have been so many of them that she's lost count.